Hey everyone, Bryce here with Two Nerdy Families, and today we're going to be looking at the AC1C smart camera made by 360 Smart Life. Before we jump into that though, we're going to just quickly announce that our winner from our last video is Mackenzie Tarbit. So Mackenzie, you won your very own Lockley Vision Smart Lock. Just be sure to reach out to us within 24 hours and we'll get that right out to you. Oh, and by the way everyone, so 360 sent us out one of these AC1Cs to try out, but they also sent us 2 extra ones to give away. So all you need to do to enter to win is to comment down below. And if you're coming from another platform, make sure you head over to YouTube, comment down below there. And you might want to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss our next video, because we're going to be announcing the winners on that next video. Okay, so 360 Smart Life has a great lineup of smart home devices. They have a handful of amazing robot vacuums like the S9 and the S7 Pro. They have video doorbells, dash cams, they've got smart watches, and they have a selection of these indoor cameras just like this AC1C smart camera.
You can also pick this up on Amazon for $19.99, at least at the time of recording. It's got prime shipping, great reviews, so you can see the ratings there. They're just highlighting that it's 1080p facial recognition. You don't by default have to pay for the cloud storage, that is optional. Color night vision, which is really sweet. You'll see that in the video. 130 degree field of view. So you can kind of see here on this page, it highlights all these things. 25 frames per second. A little bit about that night vision there, which in my opinion, one of the best cameras that I've tested as far as the night vision goes. So super great quality there. So yeah, it's overall, it's got the 2-way audio on there as well. So check this out. There's got some great highlights on here, and pretty inexpensive on Amazon for what you're getting. It's a great camera for that price.
So some people may be a little skeptical of this camera considering its low price of just $20, but don't make up your mind just yet, because we're really impressed by some of the features of this camera, which we're going to show you here. Now, first and foremost, let's just see what's inside the box and how to set it up. So let's just check out the box. It says 360 camera on the front here, full duplex HD, low light true color. It's 130 degree wide angle view, 360 smart camera, little drop, the IA versions, so artificial intelligence. It's got human detection, face detection. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Looks like you have the 360 smart camera user manual. Here's the camera itself. So pretty nice. You can see this is a little, teardrop shape. It's got a nice little lens cover here. We'll pull this off. Okay, so you can see right here, this is going to be microphone. You've got your LED light here, the main lens in the middle. You've got just kind of this pivot joint here on the base, so it can move literally 360 degrees. So it's a good name for this camera. You've got a little port here for your micro SD card for storage. So like this says set on the back for a button, and you've got your microphone. On the back here, this is where your power cord is going to plug into. It's got a nice little grip base here in the bottom. It's got a nice smooth matte finish, and then gloss black around the lens here. Okay, and there's your USB power cord. It's probably about 6 feet long. That's nice. Okay, and there's your power brick with your USB. And here's your 3M adhesive, so you can stick that to the bottom right there like that. And then that will allow you to, attach it to pretty much any surface. One cool thing here, I think this is a magnetic base, so let's just test with our scissors here, and yep. So if you have something metal you want to stick it to, that's a magnetic base as well. That's pretty sweet. All right, first step is connect with power. You get your power port right here in the back. And you've got a little status indicator.
Welcome to 360 Smart Camera, awaiting wireless setup data.
Okay, next step is to download 360 Smart App. All right, we've downloaded the app and registered, and now the next step is to add the camera, which we'll do right here. Add device. I'm gonna say the little drop camera.
Please check the camera for a blinking green light.
And we got the blinking green light right here. So we'll say green light is blinking.
Press and hold the setup button until you hear a beep.
So I see that setup button right here. I'll press that.
Awaiting wireless setup data.
Our network here. Okay, we got the password set up. We're gonna hit next.
Please turn up the volume on your phone or hold it closer to the camera.
Okay, volume is
Press
up.
the send sound wave button. Once set, wait for the camera to announce sound wave received.
Okay, so we're gonna send a sound wave during the setup here.
Sound wave received. Please click next.
All right, we'll hit next. Connecting to the network. Testing the camera's live performance. So it says it'll take about 2 minutes here. Successfully connected to Wi-Fi. Name this camera. It says my smart camera. We'll just use the default there. Okay, events, record 5-second short videos, 24/7 alarm notifications. Okay, we'll save those settings. All right. Okay, looks like some pretty good picture quality there. Oh yeah. All right, let's test some audio here. Yeah, it looks and sounds pretty good. And zooming in, I mean, there's not a lot of graininess at all, so that looks really good. Now let's check out their free mobile app. You can review past event footage and check out motion events or faces that have been detected. Plus you can access the live feed at any time. We were also happy to see that there's an option to set up motion zones, or what they call surveillance zones, which is a common feature on many security cameras and video doorbells today. Simply select the area of a room or doorway if you want to limit notifications and recordings just to that particular area. Now there are also mobile push notifications that alert you immediately on your phone depending on the type of event and how you've configured your settings in the app. The only feedback we would have for 360 is that the push notifications are fairly generic, stating that something has changed or moved. And it'd be nice if it was specific to the type of event, such as motion being detected or specifically a person or a pet or even a noise. We're just going to do a little test of the push notifications here using the magnetic feature, that base just hooked to the side of this locker. But got my, doing a little walk by here, do a little motion detection. And this is what the notification looks like. It just says that something has moved or changed. So it's not incredibly clear of what's going on, if it was a person or things like that, but you can see that there's a little thumbnail to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. And then you can actually tap it and it's going to open the app. And then it's going to play the short little like 5-second clip. And of course you got your history, so you can kind of go through and see all those thumbnails of things going on. Now it's important to note that you can only view short snippet of video as part of the free app. However, if there's constant motion, for example, it will continue to record those shorter clips back to back, which is sufficient, it's just not as convenient. So if you want to view longer recordings altogether, then you can sign up for 360's cloud recording service, which there are options and prices for in the app. Now where the AC1C smart camera really shines is the video quality, both in daylight and in the dark. The video feed is very clear and we were impressed with how much detail you can see in both the daylight and low light situations. Now check out these couple of examples of how clear the picture is in full color and when the lights are on as well, and how incredibly clear the details are in the night vision mode. With most other cameras, the night vision is typically very grainy with a lot of distortion, which makes it very difficult to make out someone's face or to really see what's going on. So the AC1C is definitely our camera of choice when it comes to the picture quality of low light situations or areas around the house. Now on top of that, the 130-degree viewing angle makes it very easy to see the entirety of the room at a glance, and you can always see everything going on inside. There are some other cool features of the AC1C. For example, after it detects the same face a few times, the app will allow you to label family members and regular visitors so that you'll always know who's in the room. You can also turn on alerts when certain people are detected, or even shut them off so that there's no need for familiar faces to trip the alerts on your phone every time. There's also a shutdown time feature which allows you to set a schedule for when the camera is disabled and not recording any activity during those times. And you can also, within the app, turn off this little indicator light on the top of the camera so that it can hide in plain sight a little bit more easily if you don't want the camera to be as visible. Okay, with that out of the way, let's just check out some of the other features of this cool little smart camera. Now many cameras are big and bulky, and the AC1C just has a very compact, sleek design, and it'll blend in just about anywhere that you put it. It offers full 1080p HD resolution with 130-degree field of view. It offers facial recognition, motion, and pet detection. It works well in low light situations. It can detect sounds and send you alerts. For example, if it hears a baby cry. Now there's also two-way audio, so you can talk to your pet or soothe the baby or even warn off an intruder. Okay, you talk to me on that, okay? All right, we're doing a quick two-way audio test. Nixon has my phone. Hey buddy, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's good. Can you say, I love jelly beans?
I love jelly beans.
All right, good job, buddy. Thank you for your help.
All right, we're just checking out their website real quick. This is smart.360.com. You can just see that they're highlighting a couple things here that you can use it for various things, for just kind of watching your house, for pets, kids, parents. The installation really was pretty straightforward. You download the app, power it on. There's a little bit of a setup there. About installation, there's really not a lot to install other than just where you're going to place it. And then here they're just advertising 24-hour protection, so it sends push notifications to the phone. We'll show in the video. You can also have the two-way talk and actually speak to somebody if you get a notification and you see them there. And as we look here, it's 1080p HD image for their night vision. It's actually probably one of the best night vision pictures that we've seen, as we demo here in the video. You can reduce some of the false alarms by using facial recognition, some other settings in the app. So it's not pushing notifications every time there's movement, but only when there's a face that's recognized. There's also motion verification, which was another feature there that you can use to kind of limit those false notifications. Two-way talk, facial recognition, real-time crying detection. So that's pretty cool that it'll notify you if it hears a baby crying. And here it just talks about the security of the app and the camera and safeguarding your data. Of course, without the cloud service, everything is going to be stored on that SD card on the camera itself and not transmitted anywhere. Then lastly, down here you can see that it's pretty feature packed. You have well over a dozen different features that are highlighted here, so you kind of go through and get a sense for what this camera really offers.
So just wrapping up here, if you want a versatile top quality indoor security camera at a great price, then you can't go wrong with a 360 AC1C smart camera. And at just 20 bucks, it has a generous offering of many helpful features to keep you and your household safe. So what do you think of the AC1C smart camera? Please let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And that's it from Two Nerdy Families. We'll see you next time.